Flinders University paleontologists may be on the way to revealing a new species of dinosaur that lived here millions of years ago.
It's all part of a painstaking process of identifying dinosaur bones opalised in rock.
In a motel room in Lightning Ridge, New South Wales, paleontologist Dr Paul Willis rummages through specimens provided by a local opal miner.
Again, I can see the structures that tell me that this is opalised bone, but I can't tell you what bone it is. How frustrating!
Proceeds from a future doco will provide some reimbursement to the miner who found these sandstone rocks containing opalised dinosaur bones and wanted to keep them here in Australia.
These things are saved for Australia because we know that opalised skeletons and other opal fossils are found on the major opal fields on a regular basis, and rarely do they get to be preserved for posterity.
Finding opalised dinosaur bones is one thing, extracting them from rock quite another. But Dr Willis has done it before. He called this ancient plesiosaur Eric, and extracting Eric from Cooperpedy opal was no mean feat.
I had to just carefully chip away at the rock, blindly, working blind.
So much could have gone wrong, but this time Paul's using the latest CT scanning and 3D equipment. Paleontologists from Flinders University are using the very latest technology to reconstruct a small dinosaur preserved for more than 100 million years, opalised in rock. And as they rummage through these rare fossils, scientists like Dr Paul Willis are hopeful that maybe they've stumbled across a new Australian dinosaur. CT scans provide multiple cross-sections of opalised bone.
It's called a hypsilopodontid dinosaur. So that's kind of like saying it's a dog, but we don't know if it's a collie or if it's a Great Dane or a Chihuahua.
It's from a small running herbivore. Now the work really begins with multiple scans to reveal what lies within, and then 3D printing to create vital impressions.
This is the leg bone of this creature, so that's this bone in here. This is where the knee joint would be, and the bones are actually still contained inside the rock.
The initial job now, removing the sandstone outer layer based on these 3D printed replicas, but also creating a doco-making business model that'll keep our fossil story in Australian hands.
This is our natural heritage. This is as important to us as Australians as Ned Kelly's armour. If I told you that I was going to sell Ned Kelly's armour to a Yank, and the only way I could do it was cutting it up into little pieces, wouldn't you as an Australian be outraged? And yet that's happening all the time, and there's got to be something we can do to save these opal fossils.
Ron Candelars, 7 News.